Hey guys, you are looking at the map editor data for Starcraft 2. This thing comes with Starcraft, and while it's tricky to navigate, I have managed to get the help of some guys to find all of the mutation challenges lined up since the latest patch. Now the reason I wanted to show you this is because in patch 3.13, Blizzard added this one I'm highlighting. It's called Cold is the Void, and it is on Oblivion Express, Tarsona's Train, with Blizzard, Void Rifts, and Void Reanimators. Just from reading it, I can already tell that if released in its current state, this one will be the most difficult mutation challenge Blizzard has ever released. By far. More difficult than Growing Threat, more difficult than Sheer Chaos, Portal Power, Field of Screams, and anything else you can think of. First off, you have Blizzard. Normally that one is manageable for someone like Carax, but in this mutation, the Blizzards go right through the expansion, so essentially, you're limited to one base for the whole mission. Next we have Void Reanimators. These things can respawn even the hybrid behemoth and anything else you might have killed other than the trains themselves and other reanimators. They spawn all around the map from enemy buildings, and they can revive even the units you've killed in an area behind enemy lines, so they're going to be very hard to reach indeed. The last one is Void Rifts, and this one takes the difficulty scale and turns it into a joke. The Void Rifts spawn as early as 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the game, when most people are just trying to expand. And they often spawn behind enemy lines. If left unchecked, they will endlessly spawn units and will overwhelm nearly everything you defend it with. I've actually tried and failed this one many times, but I believe I have found a solution that works. What I'm about to show you is a replay of myself playing it with Maguro in its editor version. We don't know, maybe Blizzard will remove one of the mutators on the live version, but now that I've beaten it, the feeling of triumph I got made everything worthwhile. So for your benefit, without further ado, how I beat Cold is the Void. So I spawned on the top part of the base as Vorazun, with my masteries, Spear of Adun, Dark Pylon, and Time Stop. And at the bottom we have Maguro.
Glad you're here. Need a little help fulfilling a contract. Aim on shipping some nasty tech on board these trains. My job is to torch them, but my guys are late to the party. Now, I'm thinking you'd like to see those trains go up in smoke too.
So he's playing a Swan. And looks like he has the Vespene Harvester Mastery. And as you can see, that's the Blizzard. It's gonna go right through our expansion area, so we're gonna have to one base this. And as you can see, there's some creep on the minimap on the right side of the base, so we know that the enemy is Zerg. So as you can see, I immediately put down a Dark Pylon here, and this is important. The cloaking range covers the entire ramp. That means I'm gonna put buildings there, and I hope I can wall it off completely so that the enemies won't see. Won't see the buildings, and I put another Dark Pylon here, again covering the whole ramp. So the plan is, we're just gonna block this off and the enemy will just derp around near the top of this ramp but can't actually see the buildings, so they can't get through. And they can't attack the Dark Pylon at the back either because it's too far back and that range is so huge. So let's check out the production tab. The Dragon Laser Drill is still researching. He's making a couple of refineries, and here at 2 minutes 22 seconds the first reps have spawned, but we will not go to snipe them yet since we don't actually have any units, as you can see, just workers. So we're starting to wall off this area, and Maguro's making a pair of Flaming Betties, and there we go. And already we can see the enemies trying to go around. There's still a bit of opening there, but now it's sealed. There we go. Yeah. Can't get through that. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap here, so we need to seal that area. So I split off my Shadow Guard to kill off that Void Rift there, and this one here. And after I go through that Blizzard. Anyway, he's just checking my base, or checking my ramp to see if I've sealed up, and I have. And here come the next set of Void Rifts at 3 minutes 50 seconds. And as you can see, he's repairing my Dark Pylon, so it won't decloak the buildings if it dies. So he's starting an engineering base, so he can start spinning dizzy. And I start my Dark Shrine, so I can make Dark Templar. Here comes the first wave. And let's see what it is. Actually make a forge so I can get some melee upgrades. Yeah, as you can see, the enemies try to walk through, but they're completely blocked. This, oh, there's a Void Reanimator there. So he needs to kill that. Oh, they have an Overseer. Yeah, my ally needs to snipe that. Oh, he uses the...
First train's departing. Your objective is to destroy it before it escapes.
He uses the Ares to kill off that wave.
Allow it to escape. 2 arms.
So I'm researching Shadow Fury. Yeah, the icon is the level 3 melee upgrades, but it's actually Shadow Fury, as you can see. Yeah, they're trying to get through, to no avail. So yeah, my ally's just trying to make siege tanks. Where's this factory? Ah, there it is. Yeah, he's just trying to make siege tanks out of that. And he sent his Ares to kill off the first wave. And he's researching high-sec auto tracking, so his turrets will have more range. And yeah, I make 4 Dark Templar here, so I can snipe off this train. This thing has 4,200 health. Meanwhile, my ally is just fending off the attacks with his siege tank and flaming betties and blaster billies at the back to slow down and do high damage versus armored. Meanwhile, I'm researching level 1 melee upgrades to give my Dark Templar additional damage versus the trains, and it looks like my Dark Templar got stuck here. And I will unstuck myself by going around, sniping the train from here. And here comes another wave. We're ready though. 2 tanks, that's all we need. Looks like there's a Reanimator there. Yeah, here comes the train, or here comes the train. And make some more Dark Templar here, and looks like the allies finally started researching, or finally started upgrading his laser drill. Yeah, time stop is ready, but I'll save that for the next train, so I can get some safe hits off on the enemy. And unfortunately, I will not be able to save that cannon. Ooh. Stalker was able to blink up. There's a Void Reanimator there. Alright, here comes the next train, and yeah, the time stop momentarily stops the blizzards, but once it resumes, they're gonna come flying through once again.
Upgrade is ready for use.
So I'm researching Blink this time, while my ally is still getting level 1 vehicle and ship upgrades and another tank. Yeah, you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Void Rips, but I'm just going to defend them, or my ally is going to defend them while I snipe off the Void Rips. So now it's time for action. I use a Dark Pylon to recall my army, and then time stop, so I can safely get some hits off on this train and make some more Dark Templar.
Our base is under attack. Our allied base is under attack.
And here comes the enemy trying to chase, but they're stuck in a black hole, so I'm going to kill them off. And there we go.
Allied forces are under attack.
Now to right click on the train.
The enemy moves against our base. Show them the folly of their ways.
Meanwhile, my ally is researching fire suppression system to heal his buildings. He wants to drop below 50% health. And it looks like his level 1 laser drill upgrade is finished. He's now researching level 2. And meanwhile, I'm researching void stasis that disables photon cannons and static defense. And I walk some Dark Templar over here to snipe some rifts, but yeah, that's not gonna be my focus for this game. But since I have some time to spare, I'm gonna go ahead and
Our base is under attack.
make my allies' life a little bit easier.
Base is under attack.
This part isn't actually required, since Swan already has enough siege tanks to defend. Oh, Void Reanimator. Let's kill that. He's also researching advanced optics, which basically gives the siege tanks additional range. Meanwhile, my allies are starting a bunch of turrets because his base is under attack by this
They
Banshee.
loaded up another train. Make sure that cargo doesn't get delivered.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill this far Void Rift. There we go. And now I'm gonna go back to chase the next train. Oh, how annoying. A new Void Rift spawned right where I left. But anyway, let's kill the third train. And while my level 2 melee upgrade completes,
Upgrade complete.
it's gonna give my Dark Templar additional damage. 55 plus 8, that is 63 damage per swipe. That's actually a lot.
I am sensing cloaked
Allied
units.
forces are under attack.
Two
Our
can
allied
play this
base,
game.
one of our pylons is under enemy fire.
Yeah, just blink my Dark
That
Templar away.
track moving fast. Must be a priority shipment. Intercept it if you can.
So I'm not gonna go for that bonus since just the mission itself is already hectic enough. I don't think I have time for that.
The enemy's attack will be upon us soon.
Let's use Dark Pylon Recall.
Has been destroyed.
None slip through the fingers of the Nerazine.
There we go.
Our base is under attack.
My Dark Templar is safe. I'm gonna make some more. Meanwhile, my ally has 3 turrets at the back of his mineral line, so he's gonna be pretty safe in that. And this attack wave tries to come through our front ramp, but it's completely blocked by siege tanks and those cloaked buildings, so there is no chance they get through. Meanwhile, I have time stop ready for the next wave, which is the first double train. And yeah, both of the ramps are completely blocked, so I'm gonna have to use a different trick to get down from the high ground.
Forces are under attack.
For now, I'm just using Blink.
Allied forces are under attack.
But soon you're gonna see another approach. Yeah, you can see.
Two departures inbound. Time to step up your game.
You can see the wall being very effective here. A big enemy wave almost got through, but they got blocked by the cloaked buildings. So meanwhile, I'm just posturing at the side and biding my time so I can get both top train and bottom train in the time stop.
Allied forces are under attack.
So I'm just gonna wait patiently. Meanwhile, researching level 3 weapons upgrades, while my ally is researching level 2
Our allied
vehicle
base
upgrades.
is under
And
attack.
Activating time stop. Attack when you are ready.
time stop, and then Shadow Fury. My ally uses Pulse Cannon to kill off the rest of that wave. I'm gonna chase this train, and that goes down very quickly. So let's go down and meet the second train.
Good job torching those trains. From the intel I've been provided, I'd say half their stock is in place.
This one goes to the orange right away. I use Black Hole so I can snipe it quickly. Uh-oh. There we go. And pull them back.
Objective destroyed.
Blink away to safety.
We got it. Nice work.
And then Dark Pylon Recall to preserve their emergency recall. And you can see, as you can see, my allies play another turret since he's actually getting quite heavily hit by air units here. Good thing it's not so heavy on my side, and I already have cannons anyway, so that's actually helping out quite a lot. And some more Void Rift spawning, but yeah, since we have cloaked walls, the enemy can't get through unless they have detection, and
Our allies' base is under
we're actually sniping them, or my ally rather, is sniping them off rather quickly. So that's not much of a problem for now. There are 2 Reanimators at the back row. So my ally asks for Cloak, and I give him that. And he's making 2 siege tanks at a time to augment our firepower and kill the enemies quickly as they try to go through the defenses.
one of our pylons is under
And remember, we're all doing this off one base, and yeah, if you check our APM, it's not even that high. I have 110 average, and he has 72. So If you want to, you just need an ally. Communicate how you want to go about your strategy.
Commanders. Don't want to miss it, do you?
But it's not that tricky, or it's not that hectic. So I'm gonna use a blink trick here. I'm gonna pause. So as you can see, I right-click my Dark Templar army here, shift, then blink here, or blink, shift, then left-click here, and then hit shift again, hold shift, and then right-click here. So what they will do is, once they reach here, they blink across or blink down the ramp, and then after blinking, they walk right to this point. So you don't see that in action. Yeah, it's a Wings of Liberty trick that happens to be useful for Dark Templar. It's actually used to be for Blink Stalkers, but it's just as effective when I use Vorzeus Dark Templar, since they have the same blink. I'm gonna cheese that? Nah. So let's move into position. Ooh, snipe some
ready for use.
units. Look at that attack wave, look at that escort disappear.
Our foes are headed for us. Be ready to defend.
I use a black hole to trap the units, and the ally uses concentrated beam and Ares to supplement. And the train is already in the red, but just keep sniping it down. And train destroyed.
You cannot flee from what you cannot see.
I help my ally clear off this wave. And Shadow Fury ends that attack wave. Let's recall. Safety. And what do we have? We have 22 siege tanks, 48 Dark Templar.
One of our pylons is under enemy
We have upgrades. So I have level 3 melee upgrades, Shadow Fury, and Blink. My ally has laser drill upgrades, siege tank range, level 2, vehicle weapons, fire suppression, and maelstrom rounds. Those are the important ones, and these two as well. Turret range and building armor.
for our pros.
So I asked a bit of help from my ally, since his spinning DZs are much better at sniping air, and you can see the stream of enemies heading up the ramp, or trying to at least, but they're just heading to a meat grinder, to be honest, since the siege tanks are quite formidable. So let's use the blink trick once again. There we go. Oh, there's one left. Get out of there. There we go. So time stop is ready once again. I save it for this double train, and I position my troops at the north. Get some hits off first. Then back up. And another Shadow Fury. Time stop.
Strike now, warriors.
Try to snipe off the train. Down to 50%. Now it's down to red. And now it's down. So I move quickly
Main objective destroyed.
on the bottom one. The ally uses pulse cannon
They could no more evade our wrath than their own shadow.
to kill that whole attack wave in a single hit. And he also uses
Contract
concentrated
offers a
beam.
big bonus for hitting the trains on the third rail, but don't do it for me. Do it for the good of the sector.
So I just right click on the train to snipe it, since that's the only thing we really need to kill.
A main objective has been
Oh, we also need to support our ally here. There's a black hole.
Our enemy has been brought low.
Then kill those tanks. That's gonna relieve a bit of pressure off my ally. Use recall to save my army, and most of it at least. So as you can see, that's 8 out of 9 trains done. We only need the last one, which will come from this side. And do not allow trains, 2 trains to escape. So far we have missed 0, but we will not try to go for the bonus since that's a bit too hectic for us. Yeah, I'm not even producing anything anymore. You can see my APM is just average at 115, but it's not really that much. My ally, on the other hand, is not even doing anything. He's just sort of watching. And that's sort of all we need to do for this game.
Our allies' base is under attack.
So we're just waiting for the last train.
Yourselves. The enemy is inbound on our base.
Ooh, time stop is gonna be ready again soon. That's actually great news for us. My dark pylon fell. So for a moment, all our buildings are visible again.
Running out of hardware to ship. Almost got him, commanders.
They just replaced my dark pylon, and they're good and cloaked again. Let's make another round of Dark Templar. And use the blink trick again. So move our army down the ramp. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Let's just finish off the game.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, that Raven though. You have nothing to attack that. Let's see, Shadow Fury. And that's going to kill off a lot of the escort, but those things are actually holding on quite well. That Hybrid Behemoth has so much health. 2,000. It's almost like the train. And it's going to go down. No, it's not. Looks like they're going to focus the train. And there we go. That behemoth is finally down. Now I'm going to focus on the train, and looks like time stops is about to get ready. And I use it, and that will finally allow us to snipe off the last train. And that, gentlemen and ladies, is how I beat Coldest the Void. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching.
Well done. It has fallen.
That's a done deal. It's been a pleasure working.
If you have a suggestion for what else you can do, please leave that in a comment. And for those who want to see the score screen, you can see that Maguro with his siege tanks killed almost 3,000 units to my 578, but I made up for that on the damage dealt to trains with a 100,000 to his 11,000. Alright, see you.